What's going on, guys? Riding the job. Starting a little differently today, starting on Flatbush Avenue instead of taking Bedford straight down. So we're just going to try this out today. We're just going to go around this traffic here. Came down here the other day with Andrew and traffic wasn't too bad. But today's a little crazy. Thing that's tricky about lane splitting like this in traffic is you have random people like that just come out of nowhere. You got guys like this who just stop in the middle of the road instead of using an indicator. What the fuck this guy doing, man? He has a bike helmet in the back, but it's like a light blue. I don't know. Maybe that is his.
Please leave your message.
Looks kind of small. Boys driving all up on the line. Too busy on the phone. Thank you for not running me over there, bus man. Make sure that guy there don't go hard right on me. So Bedford eventually intersects with Flatbush. So usually we're on Bedford towards our left and then we cross over Flatbush. But today we're gonna be on Flatbush and make a right onto Bedford. So, you know, we're just trying it out. Been trying this. This is like my third time doing something like this recently. Usually I don't ride on this road because you can see how crazy it is. And you got these dollar vans like this one on my left, trying to get that fare. But, you know, you almost get killed when they're trying to make that right corner or that pull over right and get the fare, you know. If you don't live in the inner city, you probably don't know what the hell these dollar vans are about. But this should be crazy. Speed of the traffic is starting to pick up a bit. So we gotta be a little more careful here. This guy's probably gonna go in front of me. Yo! Fucking dickhead, man. It's like you knew you couldn't go. You had pedestrians there. All right, so bus stop on the right, so let's be careful of this bus. At least it looks like a bus stop. Oh, I guess not for this bus. Nope, not for that bus. It's like you spend a lot of time looking on the ground for potholes and a lot of time looking up, looking for people like that guy right there. So you really don't get to read street signs too much. But this is us right up here. So we'll make a right on that next block. I haven't ridden on a Friday for a bit. I think the last time was 3 weeks ago. Maybe about 3 weeks ago when I went to Panorama. So I rode that Friday morning and went to the Formula E track after the track has been disassembled. Yeah, I don't really ride on Fridays unless I'm riding from work, you know. Then that's something else. We're just gonna do a quick ride of Fort Tilden today. Nothing too crazy. Just was like a real long, grueling day at work. It was like ridiculous. Trying to do like 3 projects at a time. My computer is garbage. The program I run to do my data analytics is garbage. Everything there is just fucking falling apart. And I'm like still somehow responsible for making sure everything works out perfectly. You know, it's interesting. Like, where's that Jeep going, man? He's gassing hard and shit. Like, come on, man. People like that don't drive long. End up in a car accident, being concussed, and you know, probably can't drive anyway, or drive again, but they still drive anyway. I'm sure that's happened to plenty of people. Doesn't take a whole lot to become concussed in a car accident. You're not wearing any protective gear, and the fact that your seatbelt holds you back so much and nothing is holding your head, sudden impacts could send your head going left or right so quickly, and you could just hit something. Brooklyn College looking empty today. Then again, it is summer break, and summer classes for the most part are over. So yeah, pretty empty. Oh, of course, and GIS doesn't work. My favorite program. Any GIS people out there? It's like when you try to use GIS in when you try to use GIS in 3D, it works when it feels like it. It's just like so rough, man. I don't know. It's like jobs try to make you use proprietary software for years. They see it doesn't work, and then, you know, you want to bring up another way, but there's not a lot of support to do things the other way, just like standard products. And then the work is done terribly. Like today, I figured out there was something wrong with a file that I've exported and distributed to people. Turns out when I was importing a raw file, it wasn't bringing in the whole file. And I'm like I do that command to bring in any file, you know, but I don't know, for some reason it wasn't bringing in that file. So just stuff like that. And you just got to ask yourself, like, what the heck is going on here? This guy was way over the yellow line. Thank you so much for that. This guy too. That's good when people actually move over and there's space to move over, you know. It's very good. Because some people, it's like they just don't care. Like that truck been there for like 2 years, halfway parked over the bikeway, and no one cares. I mean, this street is pretty tight and narrow as it is, so it's kind of like, you know, like if you look at the right hand side of the road, so many cars are actually on the line. Like this one here, on the line. This guy here, the line stops, but that front tire would be on the white line. This car coming up here, not the Jeep, back wheel right here on the line. And if it's not on the line, it's real close to the line, you know. I'm not a huge fan of protected bike lanes, but there are times where we really need it. What's this guy doing here? Just go around him. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with these people? Walking slow as fuck, and I'm gonna run into you, and that's gonna be my fault because I saw you a mile away and you didn't see me. But it doesn't matter who saw who, because the pedestrian is always right. I like when people are passing mad hard and then they gotta stop behind the car. I mean, you could save tires and brakes by just coasting when you see a red light. You know, like right now I'm just coasting because there's a red light right in front of me. Yeah, that guy seemed pissed with me. Look at this shit. What the fuck you doing, man? Dickheads, man, dickheads. And that's like a common move that's made out here. It doesn't make it to my video a lot, but that's made often out here. I'm gonna stay right next to this van in the shade. Ooh, look at this guy. Let's be careful here. Jersey drivers. Oh, he's just trying to show off for his girl. Next thing you know, your cars end up in a ditch. You got no girl, got no car. Just a pile of legal bills. Hey, what's going on, man?
How's your ride?
It's good. Where you guys coming from?
Out of Fort Greene.
Oh, okay, you're further than me. I'm coming by southern part by Prospect Park.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's not too bad. You know, it's crazy. I was talking to a couple other pilots today, and I was like, all right, so what would be your optimal way of getting back? But everyone says, you know, it's like what we always do. It's like Bedford,
Yeah.
Pacific Parkway. You know, there's the other one where you could also branch off, but you end up going towards Bushwick. So I'm just trying to think, like, what would be the coolest, scenic, safest? It's always the same formula, you know?
Yeah, Bedford. Or, you know, if you're a little daring, Flatbush.
Oh,
Because
man,
it's shorter, but it's crazy.
The first couple times when we were trying to figure out how to get here, that's when you're like, all right, let's filter that out. But, you know, at least Bedford, every time I go up and I'll see another house I didn't notice before, like, oh, look at those lights.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll take it easy.
Yeah, you too. That's it. That's it.
You too. Yeah, this is a party scene right here. Alright guys, well, I'm like at B62 or something like that right now, so I'm about to turn back around. Oh, such a good ride. 16 and a half miles down, so today should be about a 32-mile day. See a plane taking off over there. I got to get back to that JFK spot where the planes take off. But anyway, sub if you're not sub already, guys, and leave me a comment. I always love reading you guys' comments. A lot of times they're pretty entertaining and they make me laugh, so definitely drop a comment and I'll see you guys later. Oh, by the way, check this out. With all this gun and knife talk, I think some of you guys know I have like a pretty nice size, not nice, but you know, 2.5-inch blade at home. But I got a little pocket knife now. I've had this for maybe a month now. So a little keychain knife. It looks like a key. SOG. I'll link this in the description. But a nice little pocket knife. And it looks like a key. I've gone through security with this and no one has suspected anything. I've read people have gone through TSA without a problem. So go ahead, check this knife out. I'll link it in the description.